Local research is giving us new insight tonight on women in aviation. A University of Waterloo study using technology to challenge gender biases found that female pilots perform better under pressure. CTV's Heather Senoran looking into this for us now. Heather, aviation traditionally has been considered a male-dominated field.
And that's why the lead author of this study says the findings are exciting, Tony. She says it pushes us to rethink aviation. Participants in the study were given the same information during a mock flight. Turns out the female student pilots performed more consistently and accurately in how they responded to a mock emergency.
Preksha Shah is in her happy place.
For me personally, I'm a very adrenaline junkie, so I love flying, and it's also just really cool.
While this is a high-fidelity flight simulator, the aviation student has been in the cockpit of the real deal, too.
And the end goal, I definitely want to be like a commercial airline pilot.
Shah is one of 20 participants in a study at the University of Waterloo using the simulator.
We have data that challenges traditional assumptions in aviation these days, and that's kind of groundbreaking to be able to have this evidence to support the fact that, women belong in this industry.
For the study, participants with the same experience wore eye-tracking glasses and completed standard flight tasks, but with a twist. An unexpected total engine failure.
I was immediately able to be like, okay, we've had an engine failure and the runway is right there. Now I just need to land.
As calmly and as safely as possible.
And then maneuver the plane to said space where they could land the plane and let the air traffic controllers know that there was a mayday, there's an emergency on board.
The lead author of the study says women may be better at keeping control and making decisions in stressful flight scenarios.
Female participants were able to manage that much better in these high-stress scenarios versus those male pilots who ended up having a little bit more error with respect to, say, things like the airspeed they were trying to control while coming down from this engine failure and safely landing the plane.
Highlighting the importance of looking beyond surface-level indicators when measuring pilot performance.
Only 6 to 7% of airline pilots are women. And that's a tremendous challenge when you think about there not being enough pilots in the system, and how do we attract and retain a workforce to support the future.
The team hopes their findings will help shape what the industry looks for pilots of the future.
As to why did females perform better, that isn't so clear-cut. The lead author says there's no tie to distinct gender differences that have been shown in the neurocognitive research because it's just too complex of a task tied to a specific type of mental capability. She says the main takeaway is these findings can be integrated in current training protocols for future pilots.